All right, so first track in a long time, like 5 years, 5 to 8 years actually. Not nervous at all though. Walk up, report in, no problems. Walk up to the start of the track, got to get everything ready here. Kilo's pretty calm, he's under control. We're the first ones to go, which can be good and bad. There's no nerves when you're the first one. Starts good. Kilo's really young, so I knew we were going to have some problems on this track, that it wasn't going to be a 100-point track. I thought we would do fairly well. So when we get out here, the tractor drove through here the night before, so you're going to see he has to figure that out. Is this part of the actual track or not? So he works on that, he figures that out, and it was really close to where the article was. So when he comes back in, finds the article, responds. No problems there, just probably lost a point, point and a half maybe, when he was trying to figure that out and work through it. So restarts good. The problems we were having leading up to this trial is he started to really struggle with corners for some reason. I think it was pace related. So for his two, I really slowed his pace down. He didn't do too bad on that corner, but it wasn't the greatest corner you've ever seen either. So I was happy with it at the time. I'm just trying to get through his one and two so I can really just focus on the three. And the differences between the one and three are significant to a degree. So he goes out, finds this article, no problems on it. We're going to have a whole bunch of problems though in this last turn. But again, I always let the dog just figure it out. I don't try to manipulate the dog with the leash to make him do something. I always try to let the dog figure it out. So I have a decent amount of leash tension because Kilo turned into a fast tracker from a really slow, methodical tracker. So I got to fix that going into his two. So here on this corner, he struggles a little bit, does some searching around. That actually wasn't the corner. I don't know, he's struggling here. But he doesn't get frustrated, he just works it out, which is great. But again, I'm losing a point, point and a half, 2 points maybe. His leg gets tangled up in the line here when he does the circle for the corner, and I could have stopped him and went and untangled him, but I did not. He was still searching pretty well. It wasn't a big deal. He was working through it. So I just let him continue. I know where the last article is since it's a one and I put the article down. So I just let him finish the track off. His nose did get a little high there, but does a final respond in the last article. It's a good response. So we finished our track, just waiting to, grab the last article, give him a little praise, and then check out. At this point, I was pretty nervous because I saw that I'd had some struggles on the turn and, some other things. I knew we found all three articles, so I knew we were good there. I figured we had between a 92 and a 95, depending. So here I had to fix his leg because it was still tangled in the leash and he was a little bit confused about it. So we report out, and my final score was a 93. On an IGP 1, the judge is usually pretty lenient. It's supposed to be a learning experience trial, so get my articles, get my score, and we move on.